This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world.
I'm Bruce.
And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Hey, Bruce.
Jody, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
You look like you are ready to celebrate.
I am ready for the sunshine. I'm ready to get this pasty skin lobster red. That's what it's going to be.
Yes, yes. I hear that it's hot in some places around the country.
It's getting there. It was super muggy and gross here in Portland the other day. It's not so much today, but I'm hoping for more sunshine soon.
Right.
I got my big sun hat to protect my face, and I got my tank top and my shorts on. I'm freezing, but I'm ready for the sunshine.
So the reason that we're dressed in our warm weather clothing while we're inside doing the podcast is because this week we're talking about the best swimwear for big and tall folks.
Yes. I'm always, every year I feel like I need a new pair of swim trunks, because either I lose swim trunks somehow, or it's like I go to a pool party or something and then I forget them when I don't know. I'm like, where did I leave those? Or just want something new, you want a new print or a pattern. So got some new ones in store for y'all.
Those are, it is a nice like piece of clothing to buy new each year, if you can, to pick up something new, because there's always new prints, new designs, new colors, and it's just nice to shake it up. Now, that said, I do have a few pairs that I have not been able to let go of.
Yes.
And I brought them with me today.
Oh, yes. Nice.
So let me show you these before we jump into the list here. So I love these.
I like
they
that.
are they're like 80s themed, like retro swim trunks that I just love. I love the way they look. They're fun.
Yeah.
So I just kind of have them in the pile that I'm not getting rid of.
Yep.
So I kept those. I also, now we talked about we recently did our Pride gear episode, and I talked about some shorts that I had that I was unable to find. Well, I found them as I did a little research here, and
ooh, wow, those are colorful.
These bad boys, and yes, short and colorful, and the best part is I am not a fan of the netting. We've talked about this before. The netting inside the shorts, it just we figure it's probably for modesty. Don't care about that.
Hurts. I don't like it. It hurts.
It hurts. It gets you caught, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
Those do not have the netting. Now, the last pair that I have not been able to get rid of, they're multiple use shorts, and they are Adidas quick dry running shorts that I have that are very short, 5-6 inches. I'm wearing them now. If you're watching us, if you're watching the video, you'll be able to see here. I'm doing it. I'm gonna try and stand here so you can kind of see shorts, quick dry.
Yeah,
they're good. They're good. They have like they do have right. They have a built-in kind of underwear thing, but it's not like netting, because they're for running. So I get hold your junk as you're running, but they work really well for swimming. So that's what I do.
I also brought a couple of my swim trunks that I found, or I had to rustle around a little bit because I hadn't pulled out any of them. I feel like these. I think these are Arizona brand. Yeah, Arizona brand. They're just like they've been faded a little bit. They've had a few years of use, but they're just a solid color. They're a short swim trunk. They do have netting in there, but it's not bad. I don't mind this one. Some of them are really bad.
It really depends on the netting, how it's made, and what can get caught.
A couple other just have to throw in when you travel shorts. There's a tropical red and white print, and then just a buffalo check. These are more like a quick dry short, like you were talking about, but these are
I like that.
Yeah, I couldn't find my other shorter ones. Um, but yeah, those are the couple that I have. So make sure you check out the video so you can see some of our swim trunks we got.
Yes, and it's okay that you can't find your others because now we have a list of places to go to actually
Yeah,
purchase.
there's actually a lot of really good ones this year.
That's what really surprised me is that I am quick to complain about the lack of anything for big and tall guys,
Right?
and uh, the lack of cool swim trunks has always kind of been a thing. But this year, a few brands are starting to get into some fun and interesting prints and different colors and some good size options. So I thought the things on my list, and maybe you could do the same. Is we could sort it by the order of what we're most excited about.
Okay, sure, sure, sure.
So yeah, do
What's your
you?
first one?
All right, so my first one uh, that I was a little surprised by is Boohoo Man. Surprisingly, they have fun and colorful patterns. They go to size 5X. They have a lot of different things that are pretty modern, and that's kind of their thing. Is it's modern. It's kind of the fast fashion sort of thing. I don't know that you're going to keep them for years and years, but the
Okay.
idea is you get them for this summer. You wear the hell out of them you're good to go. You've gotten your money's worth. So,
What kind
uh,
of print is it? What does it look like?
so they have a lot of different things.
Oh,
They actually have a lot of different prints. And one of the things that we always run into is when you're looking for big and tall clothing, you might find on the lower end of big and tall that there are a lot of options. But then when you get to um, when you start getting to the more extended sizes, there's
yeah.
less. I was let me see, let me actually pull this up. um, I was pretty impressed by the options that they had, and the fact that they had some different things.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of looking through, I mean, they've got some crazy stuff like a big and tall bandana print.
Okay.
If that's your thing, you can go with that. They've got there's a Baroque print short swim shorts. The
All
other
right.
thing is, like I always say, short guy needs short shorts.
Yep.
They've
Yep.
got them.
Yep.
And most of the places that I've looked, they've got the board shorts. And that's
Yeah.
fine, and there's nothing wrong with that if you want to wear that. But if you're looking for something that's a little more unique, then they've got it. They've even got like a camo print. They've got they call it a mid length. I don't know. I guess middle of the thigh length.
Okay. Okay.
And it's a bright pink, like neon pink kind of thing. I mean, they've got some good stuff. So they've also got some things that are a little more understated if neon pink isn't quite your forte. So
I think if you're getting swim trunks, you got to go bright and crazy. That's a one time.
agreed.
Really, anything goes. The crazier, the better for me. That's what I like.
Yes.
That's why I couldn't find the
Yes.
crazy ones. I feel like I must have lost them, but they're probably around somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
What's on your
So
list?
my first one is actually Target.
Oh,
They have a bunch of big and tall swimwear with a 7-inch inseam, so they're much shorter. They've got all kinds of them. There's like bananas and sharkular. I don't know, shark something. Feathers, popsicles, floral prints, and they've got some others that are just solids, some geometric patterns on them. But they do go up to, I believe, 5XL. So that's
yes.
pretty good with a 7-inch inseam. So that's what I'm a little bit better. It's not super short, but it's better.
And
Um,
and I like that. And I looked at Target as well, and I saw that I saw the 5X and 60 waist, and there were two that really stood out to me. One, you said the floral
yeah.
prints, but they also had this neon cat print that
Oh
I
yeah.
was like,
But that
yep.
was a longer one, wasn't it? I think that was a longer.
I can't remember. Is it a longer one?
Where did it go? I don't know.
I would probably still wear that because I really
Neon
like the print.
cats on board. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like weird cats with their little outlines of the cats are like neon colored, which are really kind of cool.
Hmm,
It doesn't say. I don't know. It doesn't say how long they are. Or at least I don't see it.
okay.
Oh, inseam length is 9.5 inches. So, and they've
I
only,
might
yeah,
I
3 and
I might
4 is what they've got right now.
We'll see. I might risk it. If not, someone who's taller out there should definitely do the neon cat because I
Hmm.
love it.
All right, I might. That one's $25. The other ones were like $20. The little bit shorter ones. So those
Yeah, which
very,
is not
very
bad.
manageable. Yeah, that's doable, even on a budget when we're not working.
Yes. Yes. All right. So next on my list is a brand that you know, I I wouldn't say we've given them a lot of grief. I would say we've voiced our opinions based on
Okay,
brand name,
we have
that kind
opinions.
of thing. Uh Chubbies.
Uh,
Chubbies.
uh,
They're known for, yes. They're known for their swim trunks, and they actually have some that go to 3X. They are a stretch swim trunk, and they're 5.5 inches.
oh,
So
that is short.
yes, they look great. I like what they look like. I love that they're stretch because that means they're going to work for a lot more people.
Hmm.
I was very impressed by what I saw. Of course, love to see more extended sizes. It is cool to see that they go to 3X. The price is a little higher. Chubby shorts are, I think, generally a little more expensive,
Yeah,
but it can be hard to find a 5.5 inch inseam on uh, shorts
right.
for shorts and extended sizes. So if that's what you're looking for, it's definitely worth taking a look at Chubbies.
Okay. I know. I check them out all the time. I'm always like, I wish they were a little bit bigger, but yeah, they've got some fun ones. So my next one is going to be DXL, of course, surprise, surprise.
Hey,
Um, they have a ton of them, and they've actually got a lot of really good deals going on. I believe this is going to be like Father's Day week. This will be coming out, so tons of deals going on, and they've got a lot of them that are a 6 to 7 inch inseam. Says there's at least 24 different ones right now. Um, Nautica, Polo, Vineyard Vines, Tommy Bahama, like a lot of big names, and some of their like some of the house brands as well. Some fun floral prints. There's some like sailing, like like those flags for sailing. They have like different meanings for the different flags. There's a couple of those like that. Um, I was hoping they would bring back the like donut. There was one last year that had like donut floaties all over it,
oh,
which was really cool looking, but I don't see that one this year. Maybe there's some of those left over in clearance somewhere, but a lot of them, the 6 to 7 inch inseam, there's quite a few of them. It looks like they're, well, who knows when you go on the site, but there's a lot of good deals going on at DXL on the swimwear. They're trying to get ready for the next round of stuff that's coming in. So definitely
nice,
check it out. Lots of good deals going on over there.
perfect. Well, Jody, I think it's beer time.
Oh yeah,
We've made it this far,
it's all. I
and I'm
mean, it's
thirsty.
pretty much always beer time. Yeah. What do you
Yes.
got over there, sir?
So this week I have a another local Portland. uh, I should say Pacific Northwest
Okay,
brewery
yeah,
because they're up in Seattle. They cover a lot of Washington and Oregon. Uh, they've been around for a long time. McMenamins. This is
oh,
Terminator Stout, which is exactly what you want to drink when you're wearing your warm weather gear and you're talking about being outdoors.
yes.
Nice
I love a
frothy
stout
stout.
on a real warm day.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of McMenamins. I like their beers. I love the vibe of the places. All of their locations are different. They tend to take so they do the beer, they do food, and a lot of their places you can actually stay. So they have
Yeah, they have.
hotels,
Yeah,
things like that. And so they take older places and they kind of refurbish them, and then they turn them into kind of like not resorts exactly, but yeah, kind of resorts.
kind of.
There's
They have some really unique locations that they've like redone.
right,
That I can do here in the Portland area. They have really cool buildings that they've restored or redone or whatever. So they're really kind of
yeah.
cool.
There's one that I stayed at a few years ago that is right outside of Portland, and it used to be a Shriners retirement home, and
Yeah,
there's an entire like campus. It's like a college campus, and they have all these different little bars that are hidden within. They have soaking pools at a lot of the places. It's really cool. So the beer is good, the experience is great. Everything comes together to make it wonderful. So I'm excited for when we can actually, go back out and enjoy the The
Yeah.
ambiance of a McMenamins.
Yes.
So yes.
That's the Terminator Stout.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you can follow along with all of our different beers on Untapped. I have a beer list of all the beers that we drink. So
Yes.
excuse me, you can go check that out. I have the
Yep.
hiccups.
Yep.
What do you think?
There's a. It's good. This beer they've been making for 35 years. They first brewed it in 1985. It is the result of a fondness for big burly German beers.
Yeah.
Um, it is smooth. It's creamy. There's a little bit of a coffee kind of,
Okay.
not too much because I'm not a big fan of those, super
Right.
coffee stoutish kind of things. This is good. This is a very drinkable, very tasty beer. Highly recommend it.
Nice. Yeah, that one. I feel like I've had that one.
I feel like you have too.
I'm sure I
Yeah.
have, whether or not it was on the show or just at one of the locations. That sounds like something right up my alley, so I know I would
Yes.
definitely like it. So my beer is a repeat. I got confused. I thought my beer was being delivered today, but it was actually shipping today. So I wasn't really paying that close attention. So I am enjoying the 1985 IPA from a New Belgium, their Voodoo Ranger. It's really good. The mango
Nice.
IPA. I'm happy to have another one of these because they're really good.
See, we should probably be like switch it. I should have that beer and you should have this because I could do that with my '80s swim trunks. Do
Mm-hmm.
it just because
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
an
it's very
'80s.
similar coloring and
Yeah.
the designs on them.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I do want to do a little shout out to the Taver app. That's where I'm ordering a bunch of our beer.
Nice.
It says that you can turn your fridge into the best craft beer bar around. So you can
Ooh.
every day they have a new beer that you can select and add it to your crate or your box, and then they ship them out like once a month. So definitely check it out. I'm going to have a little link in our show notes so you can check it out and get I think you get a $10 off your first order or something. So
Hey, there we go.
I'm
Very
I'm
nice.
I'm ready for some more beer. I was very
Mm.
excited. I thought it was coming today, like I said, but it got
Well,
shipped. So next
at
week.
least, yeah, it's on the way, so that's what's
Yeah.
important.
And I even got a
Yes.
couple for you, Bruce. So I'm going to have
Oh,
a part of the box on your front step. So
well, thank you. I'm excited. That's right.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
New beer. Can't go wrong.
Hmm.
All right. So back to our list. Is it your turn or my turn?
I'll go. I can go.
Perfect.
Um, excuse me. I'm going to do a little shout out to ASOS. They have a bunch of fun prints. Um, little safari prints. And they actually have these two-piece, it says two-piece swim shorts with landscape palm print short length, like it's almost like a kimono type shirt thing. I don't know how to describe
Yes.
it, but it's almost like a wrap kind of thing to cover you up when you're going to and from. I think it's really kind of cool.
I saw
Uh,
that too, and I actually put in caps in my notes here. Two piece and floral print, sold separately, but you can buy both, and you're gonna have a standout look.
yeah,
So
it's a cool like I don't know. You could have like a when you're at like a pool party. You could have,
right,
like when you show up, you can have an outfit and get in the pool with the shorts, and then come out and put. I don't know. I think that's kind of a really fun look. They've got a bunch of them. Like you said, they are sold separately, so you buy the shorts and the shirt separately, that's fine, no big deal.
it's worth it.
They're
Yeah.
like 25, $27. Um, and they've got the bigger sizes and the shorter lengths is what I'm
Mm.
really happy about. They have a couple other brands other outside of the ASOS brand, but they do have these fun. They're kind of they're like a retro looking one. It says plus runner swim shorts in black with a contrast white binding. So they look like
Ooh,
kind of a retro running short, but they're also like a two-in-one swim running short. So they're like really short. I always have a hard time figuring out how short they are, but they look pretty darn short.
nice.
Dangerously short. I like the contrasting piping, the white piping on the black on the pockets and on the bottom is really kind of cool looking. And
Nice.
they go up to what is that? One, two, three, four, 5X. I wish they would just say 5X
Nice.
and not XXXX because I have to count
Right.
them.
Nobody wants to
I'm
count
like
the
one,
X's.
two, four, five. Okay. Yeah,
So
lots of really cool, fun prints as well.
that's awesome. Yeah, you can definitely find some good things there. Uh, one that I have on my list. Some of these are hopefully places that you would know to look and to kind of think about, but there are a few things I just kind of wanted to shout out, and one of them is Walmart. Their George line is their most kind of fashion forward, stylish, big and
Hmm.
tall line. With maybe a few exceptions, but they have some really great options when it comes to colors and length. So if you're looking for something other than board shorts at a good price at a place that uh, is local to you,
Hmm.
there's a Walmart. The one that really stood out to me is there are some swim trunks in the George line that go up to 5X that are the color is called tomato sauce, and
Okay.
it is about the
You're
color of
from your
my
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yes, it's about the color of my shirt. It's like this bright reddish, almost pinkish coral. Maybe I don't know. It's not what I think of when I think of tomato sauce, but man, I love the shorts. And I think if you want
Okay.
something that stands out, but you're not willing to go like all in on a print, then that could be the way to go. So definitely worth a look.
Awesome. And that was where again? Walmart?
Walmart.
Walmart. And those are in store, the bigger sizes one?
So I did not look to see if they were in store
Okay.
because I generally expect that nothing's going to be in
Okay.
store.
Okay.
Now I know that in certain cities, Walmart does carry more extended sizes.
Yeah.
So you can, if there's a Walmart near you and you want to look, by all means go and look. Let us know if you see extended sizes. Let us know what you find.
Yeah.
Uh,
Absolutely. Let
but
us know. Send us a message if you're getting plus size swim trunks in your area. We
right,
can send more people over there, then they'll carry more. If you buy more,
yeah.
they'll spend more.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean they've got them online, and Walmart is trying to compete with Amazon in a lot of ways. So they're doing the whole thing where they have a bunch of different retailers with more traditional kind of big and tall swim trunks as well. So worth a look depending on what you're in the market for.
Absolutely. So I wanted to shift a little bit away from just swim trunks.
Mm.
I wanted to talk about like slides or flip flops. I
Eh,
know DXL's got a big selection. I know one of the really popular ones last summer was the Adidas Comfort slides.
oh,
They're like super squishy,
nice.
but like, and they're just super. They're like super comfy. I really enjoyed them, and they just have like the Adidas logo on the one big strap across the foot, which was really
Right,
kind of
right.
cool. We've got other ones that have like the three stripes for Adidas. We've got like Nautica slides. I'm not a big fan of flip flops. I don't like the little thing between my toe. I
Yeah,
prefer slides personally.
right.
Lots of flip flops or thongs, whatever. I don't know where that's regionally what they call
Sure, yeah.
them.
Right.
But yeah, big selection of flip flops, slides, thongs, and good deals on those too going on. I'm sure for the Father's Day weekend, so it's a good time to snatch them up, get some good deals on all this stuff. Need some
Definitely.
summer footwear. Get outside, let your feet breathe and get some sunlight as well. I know
Right.
it's. I need to. I need to probably cut my hooves a little bit and get them ready for Sunday season, but I haven't had a
Yeah.
pedicure in quite a while, so.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a long time since I've been able to get a pedicure with everything going on. So I've
Jordan doesn't want to
taken
do it
to
for some reason. He doesn't want to do that for me. So
ah yeah, I've got the kit because when I started modeling for DXL, they were like, "Can you go get a pedicure?" And so I went and I bought the kit from the place that I went to, and so I've had it. So I've tried to do it myself, but I am nowhere near the professional that the people who do it
it's
for a
hard to
living.
like, keep your leg up that high for that long
It
and like
is.
all that stuff. Oh, that actually kind of feels good. Oh, stretch. But yeah, I'm like,
Yes.
ugh.
You
Anyways,
know, there's something else that we might want to throw out. Just uh, if people are when you're a bigger person, I would say this is not just for big people, but but for bigger people, it can be an issue. Is if you're a bigger guy and you're not super comfortable with your body, and you're going to be by the pool,
Mhm.
shirtless, it can be something that is
Mhm.
that's difficult. It
Yeah.
can be something that where you're just not comfortable. There are some options. First and foremost, I think if you've listened to the podcast for any amount of time, you would know that we would say don't worry about what you think other people might think, because most people aren't paying attention to you, and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what anybody else thinks. So uh, go shirtless, embrace it, feel good. You should feel just as good out there in whatever you're in as anybody else.
Mhm.
But I understand that saying that can sometimes be easier than
Right.
actually doing it. So there are swim shirts that you can buy. There are big and tall swim shirts, and there are a lot of the big and tall brands carry those kinds of things. So if you need a swim shirt, or if you want to take kind of baby steps into getting out by the pool, and just kind of being out there. Now we're socially distanced, so I don't know how much swimming around large groups of people you're going to be doing, but
Mhm.
just in case, there's some options out there.
Yeah, they have a lot of times they're just kind of a plain solid color. I haven't seen a lot of fun ones. But like I was talking about with the ASO stuff, I mean, I don't know that you would go in the water with those things from ASO, so like two-piece
Sure.
thing, but it's something for when you're out of the water, at least you can, have kind of a shirt on. I
Right.
don't know what they're probably not silk at that price. Well, I don't even know what they are, but um sorry, I'm like reading.
But yeah, when you're if you're on the beach or by the pool or something like that, and you feel like you need something to cover you, then you got some options. And there's no shame either way. I mean, if it makes you feel comfortable, and that works for you, then please, you want to be comfortable, you want to be happy and having a good time,
Yeah,
and you know, go with
yeah,
it.
it is all about being comfy. So if you need to have a shirt,
Yep.
wear a shirt. But I would definitely try and push. I would push you and encourage you to, you know, go shirtless. Get that
Yes.
sunlight on your body. Let it out. Like Bruce said, people are more
Yep.
worried about how they look, about themselves, than they're so worried about you. And if you're confident, then people really don't care. Like you're just out there
Totally.
doing it. You're fine. Yeah.
It's very true. It's very
I
true.
was trying to figure out. My mom actually got me this hat for my birthday, but I don't
Oh,
know when she got it. I tried to text her earlier, but she didn't respond. So I don't know because it's very. I have a very big head, as I think we've talked about before. So these big sun hats are really hard to find in big
mm,
sizes. So it's a huge hat, and I had it for either when we lived in Vegas for either at the pool, or I also use it when I was gardening or out in the yard doing that kind of stuff. I'd use it to keep the sun off my face because as I'm a ginger, I'm very fair skinned, so keeping the sun off my face is good. Keep the
yes.
wrinkles away, keep the cancer away, all that stuff.
Right. Right.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
on that note, I should talk about sunscreen.
Sunscreen. Yes.
Where I mean,
Use
it's not
it.
like I have a certain brand that I prefer, but I use the spray on kind, not the like lather on kind, because
Yeah.
I've had a lot of weird tan marks from just going like this and
Right.
missing a spot, and I'm like, what is that weird? Why is it so red right in that weird spot right there? So I use the sport sun, spray on aerosol sunscreen. I have it like there's one in the car, there's one in the bathroom, there's one like in my bag. I
Right.
just always have sunscreen around, and then I have different stuff for my face because that stuff normally makes me like break out. If I spray it on my face, I have a different specific sunscreen for my face that's a little different.
Same. We've got something that's like non-oily, non-greasy, that
Yeah.
yeah, that you can easily put on your face, and then the rest is just a spray,
Hmm.
all the way around.
I know.
Basically, I'd like to get
My back,
get into
get
a
my roll.
machine.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just need like one of those like spray tan boots. I need that. Get
Yes.
sunscreen on me instead of a fake tan.
That would
I
be
have seen
amazing.
those fake tan things. Those are not great. But
I've got my first tan line of the
Oh,
season. You really can't see it quite as well on the camera here, but
now your pool
it's
time.
yes, yes, my yep, wearing my watch all the time when I'm out. Um, that's about it. I'm trying to make a point to not get crazy tan lines this year. I feel like I'm gonna be home hanging out in my pool.
Yeah,
There's no reason. There's no reason.
shirts off, no watches,
Yep,
or you just
yep.
going in the nude in your backyard.
I
So
figure it's my yard, it's my pool. I can do
exactly,
as I damn well
yeah.
please,
If
right?
you see me, you're looking over my fence into my yard.
Exactly.
That's what you get.
Exactly. Yep.
Awesome. I like that. I'm a little bit more sensitive about my private areas getting in the sunshine.
Sure, sure. Yeah, there are some things that don't take well to a burn, that's for sure.
It's happened. It has happened, but
Yes, yes, yes. I know from personal experience.
right.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. I there's a so this was new to me when I moved to Portland. They have nude beaches here. Like
They do indeed.
they're like public nude beaches. So I went to well, I guess I didn't go last year, but the first year I went with some friends, and that was interesting. And I mean, I was fine because I don't really care that much, but I was like, okay, we're doing this, whatever. But
Right.
yeah, the water was really cold because it was on. I think it's on the Columbia River.
Oh yeah.
But you're laying there in the sun, you get really warm, then you go in the water
Mhm.
for a minute,
Yep.
kind of get that cycle going of in the water, out of the water, in the water. Yeah,
Yep.
it was kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah, it is fun. And I feel like the nude beach, I feel like the thing is that like once you get past the okay, my clothes are coming off, you're good to go. Cause
Well, yeah, and
generally,
yeah, for me it's different when I'm like I'm not the only person. It would be different if I was like the first person to do it.
right,
I'm like, okay, well everyone else is nude, so it's weird that I'm wearing clothes. So
right,
you got to do it.
right.
And
Yeah.
it's like whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend if you're listening and if you've never had that experience, you should give it a try because it's liberating, it's freeing, and you'll notice that it is not. You might have this idea in your head that it's all like people who look like they're out of a GQ magazine. It is not. It's everybody. It's
Yep,
everybody. It's all kinds of bodies, all kinds of people.
yep.
Um, it is definitely not what you might have in your head. So,
I would actually say it was more like not the GQ or whatever
right,
type bodies. It was more real, normal, bigger bodies than the other way.
absolutely.
In my experience, anyways. Maybe I was in a big body area. I don't know, but yeah,
Right. No, I had the same experience. Totally
yeah.
agree. All right.
And then
So I do have one last brand that I wanted to throw out just because I happened to come across it. Uh, Johnny Big, the
oh,
Australian big and tall retailer, they are now doing. They've got a U.S. site. So if you're listening to this and you're in the United States and you're interested in Johnny Big, johnnybig.com. They have some swim and board shorts. They have a small selection. They've got about 7 options. The prints are they're pretty traditional. They're cool. I think they look good. I think um,
yeah.
they've done a good job of offering some things that people are going to like. So definitely worth a look. And I believe the sizes go to 5X 52. They go to 52 waist.
I like the hibiscus swim, the like dark with the white and the blue. I like that one.
Yeah,
Or teal. I guess it's teal. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. So definitely worth a look.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know where I'm gonna wear them, but I'm gonna probably I might actually get those cat ones too. But there's a couple
Yes,
of ones I'm gonna probably snatch up just to put into rotation when I actually get a chance. Maybe I'll sneak over to your pool when it warms up enough
you should.
and take a cool dip in the
Yes.
cat board shorts.
If we get the same shorts, we're gonna have to do like a socially distanced photo of some
Yeah,
sort. Like maybe like one of us in like
yeah,
closer to
really
the
close
camera.
and one really far away.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
We'll
Because
have to
yeah,
have a professional person figure out how to take that photo, but
right,
we have a
right.
couple of those in our pockets, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes. So, is there anything else that you want to
I
throw
think
out?
that
Do you have?
was about it. I wanted to talk about the slides. I unfortunately, I'll put in the notes where my mom got this hat, so you can get big sun hats. I'm sure she'll respond eventually, or I'll just call her. But yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Um, Last thing I'm going to throw in is just my real quick thing of the week because it just came up yesterday. Is
Oh, yeah,
after like a decade of waiting, Sony finally unveiled games for the PlayStation 5
sure.
and
Okay.
the actual machine itself. It looks awesome. The
Okay.
games look pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they're gonna come out with. They've got some fun platformers. They've got a little bit of everything from like racing to some RPG-ish looking things to sequels to uh, all kinds of games that people have loved. They were really super confusing on uh, they are doing it's not a Spider-Man sequel. So the Spider-Man game for PS4 was really popular.
Okay.
Came out a year, maybe two ago, not too long ago. So we've been waiting because, of course, they're going to do another one because it was
Mhm.
so awesome. They're doing some kind of game with Miles Morales, who is also Spider-Man and is awesome. Uh, it was I don't know if it's a Spider-Man sequel. I don't know what we're looking at here. There seems to be a lot of confusion on exactly what the game is, but we're getting that.
It's coming.
The only bummer that came out of the whole thing is people were also waiting for like a Grand Theft Auto 6 because Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2010
Okay.
and here we are 2020 and
Are they going to have
so
electric cars in there? Maybe we'll have
yes.
electric self-driving cars.
Maybe so, maybe so. So they during this live stream yesterday, they showed the logo for Rockstar Games, who makes Grand Theft Auto.
Uh-oh.
Everybody was like, "Wow!" and got really excited. And then they announced that they are making a port of Grand Theft Auto 5 and moving it to the PS5 instead of giving us a Grand Theft Auto 6. So there were some highs and some lows in the
Yeah,
PS5.
that'll make everybody happy.
Yeah. But hey, it looks cool. I'm still going to be getting one when it comes out. So,
Awesome.
complain all I want.
Right? Cool.
Yeah.
Fun. That'll be fun.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you today, Bruce.
All right.
I'm going to finish my beer. So make sure you guys are subscribed to our podcast. Hit the subscribe button on whatever platform you are listening to. Also, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel where you're watching this video so that you can see all of our videos and listen to all of our goodness. And then share this with a friend. Do that. Please. All right.
All right.
Well, thanks, Bruce.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcasts.